David, this is, I haven't been to this space before. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, this is kind of another world in the top of my house that I built out. That's where I sit and meditate and where I write. And over there are copies of my books in different languages. And it feels more Australian up here. This is my Australian self. It's like a second bedroom, and it has the photo wall. Well, there are photos of my mother and my grandmother, and sort of horsey photos of me and various members of my family.
Talk to me a little bit about this table here. It's like an altar.
It's like an altar. I mean, I come in the mornings, I come up here and I'll sit and I'll just sort of breathe and read and maybe meditate for a little while and maybe read from here, for example, are Eckhart Tolle's cards that have sort of nice morning readings on them. Many people are distracted by their thoughts, so identified with the voices in their heads, they can no longer feel the aliveness within them. To be unable to feel the life that animates the physical body, the very life that you are, is the greatest deprivation that can happen to you. So if I start the day by reading something like that, I get immediately more connected to myself and the world and the feeling of being alive, rather than the sort of vague coma of just walking through life in a vague blur. So it's a real challenge for me to really open up my body, and part of that opening of my body is opening my spirit and my mind and my heart.
Do you think that it's connected, like that mind-body relationship, like the tightness within your hips and body is a reflection of the tightness in other places, like I say, emotionally or mentally?
It's sort of almost a paralysis. I mean, it's genetic for me in a way, because I come from people who have been on horses all their lives, and I grew up on horses, and I think that in a way hasn't elongated me, but it's compressed me
So
physically.
you're just going through a process of stretching it all out.
Which is why I've been doing Pilates and acupuncture and yoga, and I work out with Robin Hall, Kiwi Thunder, to assist with that, and it's an ongoing challenge.
David, I've just noticed this God box.
That's a God box. That's where I put things that I can't deal with on my own. It's like, okay, I'm handing this over to the universe, to the God of my understanding, whatever that looks like for me, and that sort of evolves over time. My sister. Vision statement. I will honor and care for my sacred boy and my innocent child. I will acknowledge and embrace him, keeping him close and well in hand. I will take care of all of me with sweet compassion. I will be intimate, loving, and honest, and true to myself. I will slow down, breathe, and be present. I will stop being small in relationships and in the world. I will be kind, humble, and powerful. I think God for me at the moment is a sort of a river of energy that I can be, and I can be in that God consciousness, or that Buddha consciousness, rather than the flip side of that, which is the negative energy and the darkness. Although I need that, but I strive to be running in that river of consciousness that is about purity and integrity and authenticity and beauty and creativity. And I try and create from that space to write. But sometimes I create from this negative energy also, which colors the other, and which is where a lot of
the balance.
Yeah.